Well, the family of Sport Dash 20 Mary Lee is 9:30 at 4 a.m. in my city, Chicago, Thursday, August the 21st, 2025. 100% on my phone going all the way to 9:41. My name is Mary Lee, aka Mary Mac. Dash between the Mary and the Lee, and the dash between the Mary and the Mac. Why? Because there's a lot of imposters out there perpetrating the fraud, acting like they is who they are, and that's not themselves. You understand? Because they too busy trying to be me. Mary Lee, ghetto news reporter, originated rap since the age of 8, 1975, but more so standing up for myself at the age of 6, 1973, for being a child abuse victim. With that said, let me just make it plain. And back in the day, somebody could just look at you, an older person, not to do something wrong and stuff, because the whole community would get in that, what. You understand what I'm saying? Or your mom or your dad find out, you get a whooping or, beating. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. They done took whippings out and God out of school. And now people thinking they can do whatever they want to do. And that's why the kids and children out here so disrespectful, and a lot of adults also. Real tough. Now, it took me over 50 years. I've been doing this since the age of 6, 1973, trying to, fix what older people, couldn't finish. You understand what I'm saying? Now, my mother, I used to go see her at the nursing home, and I always thought that was going to be me in the future. But I still went for it. God bless me to be the originator of rap, even though I ain't get much for it other than a lot of problems and people trying to take my crown or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? But I still went for it and watched people come up and they talked about me, talked about my mama, talked about this, talking about that. Now you got Quavo and Chris Brown beefing like Biggie and Tupac. Why? Trying to keep themselves relevant or whatever and stuff, because people don't want to lose anything. But even Michael Jordan, as much as I don't really care for him and stuff, for real, he said you got to fail in order to win. And a lot of people don't like failing. They don't like losing. Who cares to admit complete defeat? That's what they say in Alcoholics Anonymous. You understand what I'm saying? But I've lost plenty of times, even when I have to and stuff. I lost hoping y'all come up and come back and reach for me and stuff. Now, I got a lot of junk in this trap room. You understand what I'm saying? That I really need to, a lot of stuff I just really need to get rid of. You understand what I'm saying? Because my story is completed. I figured it out. You understand what I'm saying? Tupac said, you got the rules missing. So I had to figure out what the rules was and, what was missing and stuff. Peep the weakness in the rap game. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't know what's going on, like in the Temptations movie, they wanted to know, how come that money wasn't divvied up, after they put the work in. And, they said, we just trying to, learn the business. And, well, you learn it on your own time, not your name, not your money, not this, not that. And they was like, can they just do that? So I figured it out. And y'all still acting like you don't know what time it is. So you know what? Just like the older people who didn't give up, about us coming up, me and my Mary Myers, because they ain't tell me nothing. I had to really figure it out, lose a lot, cry a lot, pray a lot. You understand what I'm saying? And then I figured it out, and I caught them with the hand in the cookie jar, and guess what? They still don't want to pay me. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand why these young people are frustrated and doing the most or whatever in case may be. But just remember, you got a lot of people looking up to you, and them same ones that's looking up to you, they gonna crap on you like y'all crapping on me. You understand what I'm saying? For real, when they grow up and stuff. So it's called a generational curse, and the Willie Lynch, program has kicked in probably for another 500 years or whatever and stuff. Who knows? We got it right. I got it right. But y'all didn't stand up because why? You thought what? Everybody was going to praise me. Look, we looked out for y'all. I looked out for y'all. I gave y'all a chance, plenty of times to win, lose, make mistakes, whatever the case may be. Oprah Winfrey, you got your numbers back up. That's what it's about with you. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you're happy. You understand? You think, I'm losing. Okay, cool. If that's what you think in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So be it or whatever and stuff. But me and my high power know I whooped y'all motherfucking ass. Real fucking time. And you can't change that no matter how much you lie to yourself. So, it is what it is and stuff. It's not a competition between me and you. It's a competition between me and you and you. You understand what I'm saying? Like Cardi B said, You are competing with yourself. Why y'all don't listen? How come I listen to everything and I get it and y'all don't get it? And y'all making the most money and got the most to lose. If I got too much in this little trap building, trap room or whatever and stuff, and because I don't like washing that much. For real talk. 7 outfits is good enough for me. Switch it out, whatever, and I'm cool. Only reason why I did all this thrift shopping is because, I wanted to let people know that, it was supposed to be fun. You understand what I'm saying? Not beefing and all that old weird stuff. You understand? Stop fighting over these girls who don't want you, because they'll find somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? You two would be dead. You probably was friends in the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Or in prison. It don't make sense. There's 8 billion people in the world. Get your mind right. You understand what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to be like the old folks. I'm not going to say nothing. Just watch y'all go crazy and stuff, for real. Stop beefing. Okay, real talk, because it's not getting you nowhere. And smoking and drinking is only killing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You drinking poison, hoping I die, is not going to work out. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I've been poisoned 6 times, and I still ain't died, but you understand what I'm saying? It ain't meant for me, obviously. You understand? It's meant for you, motherfucker. Just saying, if I go, we all go, and I'm sticking with that. So you can hate me all you want to. You understand? You should have made it easier for me, because the harder it is on me, the harder it is on you. And that's the honest God's truth, for real. I mean, it's my story, nigga. Real talk. Live your life. If you're going to go out doing you. Don't go out trying to be me. Shit, how's that working out for you? I'm the bomb, nigga. It's 9:41. Real motherfucking too. Okay? So, the more you mess with me, the more I'm going to keep blowing up in your face. It's the 2. Me and my higher power ain't playing with y'all. Honest to God's truth. This the one. Get the picture, split us in half, and we gonna whoop y'all motherfucking ass until the world blow up. You can hate me all you want. I don't care. 13. Real fucking tough. And it's the 12. Step your game up. Peace.